Astounding, record-breaking new fundraising numbers just into Fox from the Obama campaign. Campaign spokesman Bill Burton says the campaign had a record-breaking month fundraising and more than $66 million gathered. $66 million gathered, adding $500,000 to the new donor list. It's the best month since Obama raised some $55 million during the primaries. So what do the latest numbers mean for the McCain campaign? McCain campaign spokesman Tucker Bounds joins us now to talk about that. Tucker, very few could argue with the point that Sarah Palin's addition to the ticket has energized the Republican side of the equation. But it would also seem that it has energized people on the other side because they are now giving, according to these numbers, in record amounts. Does that concern you?
Well, the biggest concern for the American people, I think the most noteworthy part of that fact is that it really serves as 66 million reminders why Barack Obama is willing to stray from reforms, break his promise to the American people, and put his own ambition over the good of reforming Washington. What do you mean by that? Well, he'd agreed to take public financing. Right now, we should be in the public financing stages of the campaign. Both candidates had agreed to promise to take public financing to maintain the integrity of the program that they had both worked on to reform Washington, or at least Barack Obama said he would have worked on to reform Washington. Of course, his record there it failed short as far as the real credibility. The argument I'm making is this is just evidence of a broken promise, his willingness to put his own ambition over reforming Washington. And that's really why he's sliding in the polls. That's why voters are beginning to come clean on Barack Obama and zero in on exactly what he's done. And there's just not a whole lot there.
Tucker, let me ask you a little bit. I mean, the numbers look fairly good for the Republican side of the equation right now. I mean, this week you've seen a bump. It's been consistent. It's been there just about every day. But I know that John McCain doesn't really like to run from the top. He likes to run a little bit behind. He likes to be the underdog. Does this bother you, or do you just take the good news and run with it?
Well, you know, Brian, to be honest, we are the underdog in this campaign. The election environment right now for Republicans is very bad. John McCain is a different type of Republican. We're going to benefit from that as this campaign goes forward. But when you look at the fundraising numbers, the ambitious fundraising numbers that Barack Obama has been able to put together, the Democratic popularity in this country is overwhelming. The difference is that the candidates essentially are very different. One has a proven record of reforming Washington and a commitment to change. The other one has a lot of rhetoric. After the speeches, after the fireworks, after all of the grandiose promises, what you're left with Barack Obama is a candidate that's willing to say or do anything to get elected. What you get with John McCain is a proven reformer, somebody that's earned his Maverick stripes.
All right, Tucker Bounds from the McCain campaign. Sorry.
No problem.
I know. Did you just